Alright, so we're on to the second iteration of the Legends of Novus app, built by MobineCube. So right now everything on here was free to create, other than the art of course. And so here we are. This is the main listing screen or content screen, and everything you can see is on here right now until I add more. The how to play will be the rulebook link. Meet the characters. We'll show you all 5 of the core characters unless more are unlocked. When you click on a character, you will see their character bio, so their backstory, as well as their basic class card that they'll have to start out with. Next up is Discover the World. This is the best part of the app in my opinion, where you can look at any location in the world, see at first glance if it's a quest creature, character class, city, or encounter, or just a generic. And when you click on each of these, it will take you to the guidebook link. So what you'd see in the actual guidebook, you'll see on this screen. So any player with the app could actually access the guidebook within their phone. Now in addition, you'll see names under each of the locations. What I'm working on as a digital and print and play exclusive is the option to complete story quests. So for example, if I go to the Ridges of Kedar, for example, and I'm going to the Ridges of Kedar with Chandril, so I click on Chandril, and if she has a story link in there, you'll see a summary of the story, what her specific quest is, so in this case skipping her next turn to earn a story bonus, and when she skips her next turn she'll gain 3 combat to any one equipped weapon, so that will make her stronger for the duration of the time she has that weapon by completing that story quest. And if you go to different locations as I develop them, so let's say I go to the Floating Falls and I pursue Kane's story quest. So Kane has his story. His quest is to travel to Donetsk, the frozen city, and explore there to earn these 3 bonuses: an experience point, a reward card, and 25 gold. But the rule for the game will that you can only have 1 active quest at a time, so you can't run around collecting 5 story quests and then completing them all. You have to do 1 quest at a time if you choose to use that rule. And then of course there's the quest creatures. So in the quest creatures, when you go to their location, you'll see the quest creature right underneath. So the guidebook doesn't have that. It tells you what quest creature's there, and then they'll be on a separate tile. In the application, you'll see both together, so you'll know if you go here, you're going to have to fight this big bad guy. Alright, so that is all of the locations. Every one of them is here. But I haven't shown you the best part. So you think, oh, well, there's a map. Why can't I just use the map? Well, actually you can. So if I go to City of Nost, for example, click on Nost. Sorry. It's not working. When I click on Nost, it takes me to City of Nost. When I click on Forest of Delusion, sorry, it's hard to see with my camera over my other phone. Go to Forest of Delusion, and there we go, the Forest of Delusion. When we go to Braille, and there we go, there's the City of Braille. So it's an interactive map where you can click on any of the location icons, and you will see what's there. Exire. Took a little while to configure that one, so just trying to make sure that all the button presses are precise. So go to Tropics of Delmeria. And there we go, Tropics of Delmeria. Alright, so that is, oh sorry, while you're there, some of the locations will have a quick main menu tab as well. So if I click main menu, there I go, I'm back at the front. Alright, next up is Novus video. That'll be the trailer for the Kickstarter. That's linked already, but I'm not going to show you that right now. And then encounter cards. So each of the different types of cards will be listed verbally, and then when you click on that word, you're going to see that creature. And you just go back, Skeletal Knight, right? Maybe I want to see Orc Warrior or Oxen. You want to see Orc Warrior. There we go. Every single card will be downloaded into this app. So If you ever want to know what's in a deck, but you don't want to flip through the deck because you're in the middle of a game, well, there you go, you have an option to do that. Going on to adventure cards, same thing. I'm going to key in all the words, and the words will be linked to the adventure cards, so that's not done yet. And same with the reward cards. So I'll click on Battle or Belt of Strength. There's my Belt of Strength card. I'll click on Aura's Armor. There's Aura's Armor, and so on and so forth. There will be more to come. I'll put the whole list in here of all 60 cards, and provided the app storage is large enough, I'll be able to get every card in here. All right, and then in advanced class cards, so all of the different characters you can advance to. These, I put them all on the same page, and the reason for that is if you want to be able to see in between all 4 advanced classes you don't want to click forward, back, you just want to be able to see them. So here I can tell if I'm a wizard, I can be a time thaumaturgist, superior summoner, I can scroll up to the other one, I can be a mage monk, or I can be a ballistic battle mage, for example. So I can scroll up and down and see what's going to be most beneficial for me at this time. Alright, so there you have it, folks. That's the Legends of Novus app, and planning to put a bit more in here. I want to get all the cards and really make it as interactive as possible, keeping in mind that this is not to make it hard to play the board game. This is an add-on for the board game for people to enjoy. So hopefully you liked what you saw, a little bit more in depth than the last video I presented, and if you have any questions, just shout out. Thanks.